So today, we're going to talk about Diaggy. It's this really fascinating mobile app, and the whole idea is to put an AI-powered pre-diagnosis tool right in your pocket. What's kind of wild is that it started out as a student project. It's all about using AI to help you make sense of your health symptoms. Okay, let's dive in.
You know that feeling, right? We've all been there. You notice a new ache, or maybe a weird rash, or a cough that just will not quit, and that first little wave of anxiety hits you. So what do? Do you dive into a web search and go down a rabbit hole, try to get a doctor's appointment, or just kind of wait and see what happens? It's that exact moment of uncertainty that this app is trying to help with. But, getting that immediate medical advice, it's not always that easy. I mean, let's be real. For a lot of us, the journey from noticing a symptom to actually getting a clear diagnosis can be filled with some seriously frustrating roadblocks.
And yeah, these hurdles probably look pretty familiar. The ridiculously long wait times for an appointment can mean a diagnosis gets pushed back. The high cost of just a consultation can make you think twice about even making the call. And trying to get in to see a specialist, sometimes that feels, well, nearly impossible. It's exactly this frustrating gap that technology like Diaggy is trying to step into.
So what's the proposed solution here? Well, it's an AI-powered health assistant, something that can give you that first layer of information right when you need it the most. At its core, Diaggy is an AI-driven pre-diagnostic tool. Now that keyword here is pre-diagnosis. I really want to stress that. It is not meant to replace your doctor, not at all. Think of it more like a first step, an informative guide that helps you understand the potential issues based on the symptoms you're telling it.
And what's so fascinating about this is that it didn't come from some massive tech corporation. Diaggy actually got its start as a final year thesis project by a student, Ahmed Ezween, at Mohammed V University. That fact alone just makes its ambition that much more impressive.
So how does it actually work when you're using it? Let's just walk through the process, step by step, looking at the app's own interface.
First up, you get this really clean and simple welcome screen. The app just tells you straight up what its goal is: the early detection of health problems to help improve your quality of life. No clutter, no fluff, just a really clear mission statement.
Okay, next you put in some basic info. And it's all confidential, of course. Things like your gender, age range, height, and weight. Now this is a really crucial step because all those factors can totally change how symptoms are interpreted. The AI uses that data to give you a more personalized and relevant pre-diagnosis. Now we get to the real heart of the app. Instead of just a vague search bar, you're given these super clear, organized categories: respiratory, neurological, and so on. You just drill down and select your specific symptoms. It's a much more structured approach, and it's designed to give the AI exactly the kind of info it needs to work properly.
And finally, based on what you've put in, the app generates an instant report. It lists potential conditions, it reminds you of the symptoms you entered, and it even lists other symptoms that are commonly associated with those conditions. It's all designed to give you a clear, organized set of possibilities that you can then discuss with a healthcare professional.
Okay, so we've seen how the app works for human health. But it turns out, the AI model that powers Diaggy is surprisingly versatile. And honestly, this is where the project gets really interesting.
Just take a look at this feature mind map from the project's documentation. You can see the categories you'd expect, right? Health, well-being, nutrition. But what about those other branches over there? This is where you see that the scope of this project just got way bigger.
This is just wild. The same core logic, symptom, analysis, potential cause, was also designed to work on pets, cars, and even plants. And that's such a key insight, because it shows the AI isn't just a medical tool. It's a flexible pattern recognition engine. So in theory, you could use it to figure out why your dog is acting lethargic, why your car engine is making a funny noise, or even why your houseplants are wilting. It's a fascinating look at just how flexible this kind of AI can really be.
So how is a project with this much ambition actually put together? Let's take a quick peek behind the scenes at the development process. The project followed what's known as a V model, and the key takeaway here is the symmetry you see. For every single design step on the left, there's a matching testing step on the right. It's a really rigorous process. That means quality isn't an afterthought. It's literally built in from the very beginning. And for a health app, that kind of built-in reliability is, well, it's everything.
Now, for the tech itself, it was built using React Native and Expo. So, what does that actually mean for you, the user? It means that developers can write the code one time, and it'll run on both iPhones and Android devices. This makes development way faster, and it ensures you get a consistent experience, whether you're using an iPhone or an Android.
So as this kind of technology becomes more and more accessible, it starts to raise some pretty big questions about the future of our personal health.
You know, the project's own abstract really sums up the ultimate goal perfectly. The whole idea is to empower us, the users, to enhance early detection and to promote healthier living. It's not about replacing doctors, but about giving people better tools to be proactive about their own well-being.
And that really leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? As tools like Diaggy become more and more sophisticated, we have to ask ourselves, what's our comfort level? How much of your daily health, from weird symptoms to wellness tracking, are you willing to hand over to an AI in your pocket? It's a question we're all probably going to be answering a lot sooner than we think.